This Saturday will mark the 49th anniversary of the Supreme Court's 1973 Roe v. Wade consequential ruling legalizing abortion in all 50 states. And on Friday, tens of thousands of pro-life advocates will converge in Washington, D.C. for the annual March for Life. Last year's march was made virtual due to COVID, but this year the march is back on, and as many as 50,000 people are expected to attend. Here to preview the goals of the march is the president of the March for Life Education and Defense Fund, Jeannie Mancini. Jeannie, it's so good to see you. Happy March for Life Week. The theme for this year's March for Life is Equality Begins in the Womb, a very fitting discussion, especially on MLK Day. Talk to us about why you chose that theme.
Absolutely. And I just have to set the record straight that we have well over 100,000 at least every year that attend.
Wow.
So we'll see this year way more than 50,000.
Amazing.
So the theme, equality is something that we're hearing a whole lot about these days, whether it's racial tensions, whether it's related to the COVID pandemic, et cetera. And so we wanted to take that inflection point, so to speak, and to insert into the conversation the unborn child in the womb who also has inherent dignity. And these conversations are critically important to be having. We just want to make sure that all people are being represented within those conversations, including the unborn person.
So important to break down the importance of this. This June, the Supreme Court is expected to come down with their ruling on the Mississippi's Dobbs versus Jackson case, which will be, as you know, one of the most consequential cases in the fight for life in almost 50 years. In light of that ruling, are you treating this march any differently than years past?
Well, what I can say is that the enthusiasm of pro-life advocates in the United States is unlike I've ever seen it before. I think for the first time ever since I've been alive, we're really thinking that Roe versus Wade could be overturned and that it's within reach. So leaning positively into that. And while no one can sort of read the tea leaves, no one knows where the justices will go down on this. Justice Thomas is the only one who said that he'd overturn Roe. It is exciting and it is very hopeful. And it's important, I think, to say that even if that does happen, there will still be so much work to be done because Roe would simply, if Roe is overturned, it would simply return the question of abortion legislation to the states. So it would be basically left up to the legislative branches in the states. But states like Texas and Mississippi could enact laws that protect life before viability, which under Roe, they're not even able to do now.
With this ruling in mind, is there a demographic that you try to reach for the march that would be, on Friday, once the marches happen, you say, that was a success. That was who I was hoping would get this message, and that was a success for the March for Life?
Well, yes, I mean, in a way, we really work with pro-life advocates. So we're working with those who are ardently pro-life. That's one way that you could say it. At the same time, I would say broadly, a culture of life is about making abortion unthinkable and changing hearts and minds. And so what I'd ask of your viewers is to use our popular hashtag that we've used for many years, and a hashtag simply just a little phrase, and it's why we march. You can use that on social media and tell your personal story about why you're pro-life, because it's really the personal stories that convert hearts and minds. So in that way, maybe we can reach kind of that squishy middle demographic and help them to become more and more pro-life.
Have you seen, before we let you go, have you seen there be a challenge amongst the youth of our nation to get this message out? When I think about, what the left is doing, they've made this as a messaging war because the science is clearly on the side of life. So has that been a challenge for you to try to get the youth to understand what's really at risk here?
Well, what's fun is, years ago, the youth are fun. And let me just explain what I mean by that. Years ago, I was a high school teacher, and they are like the best social justice warriors. And they see that social justice begins in the womb. As you've mentioned, they've grown up with technology on the side of life. So they've seen ultrasounds like the beautiful one that you're putting up there right now of their little brothers and sisters, pasted on their refrigerator. And to me, it's not hard or a challenge to get the young people to be on the side of life. In fact, if you come to the march, you'll see that is the largest demographic at the March for Life are young people. And I think they're kind of the best ambassadors for this because their enthusiasm and their love for life is just unparalleled. Not just me, but the General Social Survey, the longitudinal study done by the federal government, says that young people are the single cohort that's moving most in the direction of life. So it gives us a lot of hope on this issue.
I love to hear that. Jeannie Mancini, thank you for being here with us, especially in such a big week for you. I hope all goes well this week for the march. Obviously, we'll be continuing to follow this. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks so much.
After the last election, liberty-minded Americans are facing a difficult question. What do we do now? We do have a plan to stop them. This is the only plan that bypasses Biden and Congress to save the republic. Sign the petition at conventionofstates.com.